This week in the WD168, St. Sarkis Armenian Church of San Diego consecrated. Holy Resurrection Armenian Church of Seattle holds Jubilee celebrations. Collective baptism to be held on April 24th. Olympic gold medalist Artur Aleksanyan visits the Western Diocese. Well, the dream has been realized. For years, the San Diego community worked tirelessly on building the bridge to the future. Well, the bridge has been completed, and the future is now. The historic consecration of the newly built St. Sarkis Armenian Church of San Diego was held on Saturday, January 29th. The three-day event included the blessing of the church on Friday, January 28th, the consecration and the church naming ceremony, as well as a gala banquet on Saturday the 29th, and it culminated with the first Badarak, the celebration of the Divine Liturgy, by the Diocesan Primate, Archbishop Hovnan Derderian, on Sunday, January 30th. The service was followed by an Armenian luncheon and cultural program. In fact, we have obtained footage from a nearby British pub in San Diego on the day of the consecration, as the San Diegoans heard Archbishop Derderian proclaim the church after St. Sarkis. It is filled with sheer jubilation. Let's go to the tape. The consecration was covered by local media outlets, including the Del Mar Times and the San Diego Union Tribune. All events from the historic consecration weekend were live-streamed on the Diocese's Facebook page and are available on our YouTube page. Make sure to check them out. Seattle was home to Sean Kemp's and Gary Payton's exciting Supersonics. With an awe-inspiring skyline, Seattle is home to Amazon, Starbucks, Microsoft, the Seahawks, of course, and to Frasier Crane, one of my favorite fictional sitcom characters of all time. Nothing, however, can compare to the majesty of our own Holy Resurrection Armenian Church, which celebrated its 10th anniversary of consecration and 40th anniversary of establishment of the parish. On February 6th, the Diocesan Primate, Archbishop Hovnan Derderian, paid a pastoral visit to Seattle, where they held a joint Jubilee celebration. Three couples from the community, Minas and Sonia Danielian, Yuri and Stella Hakopian, Deacon Levon and Lana Esibov, received the Pontifical Encyclical and St. Nerses Shnorhali medals because of their many years of service, dedication, and steadfast support of Holy Resurrection Armenian Church. Also present were the Sunday school students of Holy Resurrection Armenian Church, who were commended by the primate for their commitment to learn the Armenian language, history, and to preserve their Christian Armenian heritage, while holding the motherland Armenia and Holy Echmiadzin dear in their hearts. In his sermon, the primate congratulated the parishioners on the Jubilee celebration. The Reverend Father Vazgen Boyajian, the parish priest, was commended by Archbishop Derderian for his pastoral, outstanding leadership and care, enduring commitment to shepherding the flock of Christ, and an unyielding dedication to upholding and strengthening the Armenian Christian values. The sacrament of baptism is the first and foundational sacrament of the Armenian Apostolic Church, because it is only through the holy baptism that an individual becomes a Christian and a member of the Armenian Holy Apostolic Church. At the initiative of Archbishop Derderian, on April 24th, a mass baptism will take place at St. Leon Armenian Cathedral, the Revondians Cathedral, for adults who have not had the opportunity to be baptized. Special educational classes about the Holy Sacrament have been organized by the Western Diocese. These 6-week classes will be a prerequisite to the baptism. They will take place at the Western Diocese during the Great Lent every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., with the first class set to take place on Wednesday, March 2nd. The classes are also open to those who have already been baptized, yet would like to learn more about the Holy Sacrament. Prior registration is required. To register and to receive more information, please call the Western Diocese at 818-558-7474 or visit the WD website at wdacna.com and type baptism in the search box. Also, make sure to check out Father Vazgen Movsesian's informative video about the event. On the lighter side of things, we invite you to check out this hilarious clip from the hit movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Remember, the Greeks are a proud people.
Come, talk to him. Tula loves him. Do it for Tula. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. He wants to get married in the church. Go, go.
So, you're gonna be baptized tomorrow, huh? It's your lucky day to be baptized in the Greek Orthodox Church.
It is very rare that we get to meet real-life heroes. We see superheroes in movies and read about them in comic books. However, meeting a hero in person is truly an honor. My father told me of the sheer joy he felt to see Armenia's Yuri Vartanyan compete live at the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow and win the gold medal. Vartanyan became the world's first weightlifter to achieve a 400-kilogram total in the 82.5-kilogram weight category. I too felt my father's excitement as I met Armenia's own Artur Aleksanyan, Olympic gold medalist in Greco-Roman wrestling, on Monday, February 14th at the diocesan headquarters. Artur was accompanied by Tekean Cultural Association's Metro Los Angeles committee members Deacon Karol Bardakyan, Shahnur Hovsepian, Deacon Mihran Tumajan, and Hasmik Karayan. Also participating were Harut Markarian, the executive director of the Western Diocese, and David Safarian, a childhood friend of Artur Aleksanyan. Archbishop Hovnan Derderian warmly welcomed Aleksanyan and guests to the diocesan headquarters. The primate mentioned his many visits to Aleksanyan's hometown of Gyumri and expressed concerns for the recent earthquake in the region just the other day. Aleksanyan expressed his appreciation to Archbishop Derderian and updated him on his upcoming wrestling schedule. Artur noted that he attends Divine Liturgy at St. Leon Revontian's Cathedral on a regular basis when visiting Los Angeles. On February 10th, Aleksanyan met with the student body of the St. Gregory A&M Hovsepian School and also visited St. Gregory the Illuminator Church in Pasadena. After exiting from the church with Met Hayrenik playing in the background and the Yeraguin, the tricolored flags waving in the air, the students warmly welcomed and cheered on Aleksanyan. The program began with the principal, Mr. Shahe Mankarian, welcoming Aleksanyan on behalf of the student body. Mankarian praised the beloved national hero of Armenia and thanked him for visiting the school. He then thanked the Tekean Cultural Association Metro Los Angeles chapter for helping to arrange today's visit. Mihran Tumajan from the TCA Metro LA chapter provided a brief biography about Aleksanyan to the students. The Olympic champion then humbly addressed the students and answered their questions one by one. Mankarian introduced Karol Bardakyan, chairman of the TCA Metro LA chapter and former head coach of the Armenian national basketball team, who presented Aleksanyan with a copy of Avetis Bayramyan's Armenian language publication of Armenian Sports Encyclopedia. The program concluded with Principal Mankarian presenting Aleksanyan with a small gift on behalf of the school, and each class having the opportunity to take photos with Aleksanyan. Afterwards, Principal Mankarian led the champion on a tour of the school, where he visited with preschool students. Thank you so much for joining us again this week for the WD168. This is Sergey Arustamyan signing off and wishing you a wonderful week.